Good day, gents. Happy May long weekend, I guess. It's kind of a rainy day, gloomy day, but got a little time. For those of you that follow me on social media, you might have saw that I installed my catch can. I had a ProVent 200 catch can. So I did install that. I didn't film it. There was some issues with me finding the appropriate size tubing to feed the catch can, which is actually quite large. It's a 1-inch inside diameter, which is crazy. It's crazy. So we got that sorted. Honestly, I probably spent more on the pipe than the catch can. But we installed that. Looks real good. Functions nicely so far, or as far as I can tell. So I'll show you guys that right now. Two LTE mayhem right here. Catch can right here. So it's a ProVent 200 catch can. Honestly, I don't know why I chose this one. I like the four-wheel drive action videos and stuff like that, guys with their Land Cruisers and things like this in Australia. And I saw that one of the owners of Barham Diesel in Australia was actually out with the guys on a camping trip. So I looked into Barham Diesel, and they're all about these catch cans and, you know, why they're good for diesels and so on. So I got one. And this is it, basically. You have your in tube on the very top. So the back of the rocker cover there, under here. And this is basically it on top. Boom, in, out on the bottom. Follows the same path. Comes around the throttle body. Bada bing. They are 1-inch inside diameter, which is huge. The catch can tubing on this truck is basically the size of the exhaust, which is, in my opinion, ridiculous. Not necessarily required, but for the catch can, it's what was needed. Now, these little tubes for the intake and the rocker cover were significantly smaller. So what I ended up doing is I ended up lobbing off the factory hose there and there, just on the little nipples. So it had something large to crimp onto, or clamp onto. It's not necessarily the suggested way, but it's the way I did it. I didn't have a better means at the time. We'll see, we might change that. But for now, it's working just fine. That's the unit. This is how the tubes ran. There's a factory relay right here, which actually I've moved just behind the battery. So there's a factory hole on the inside of the fender that I just literally moved it and bolted the can there. This is my arrangement here. There may be a better way to do this if there is, or if you've done it and have a better way to route this mess, let me know, because this is the best way that I could figure out how to make it work. Surprisingly, the turbo doesn't get hot enough to melt the can, you know, to my surprise, but we'll see what happens when we get on some real longer trips and a lot of highway. So I thought I'd share this with you guys. I didn't film the install, but this is the finished product. Showed you everything I did. The only thing, this drain tube here just is routed underneath the battery box and between the frame rail and a little rubber guard. It's bolted. So there's a little clamp, a worm gear clamp, and I'll just pull the worm gear clamp off, the bolt out, drain the can, done deal. Super easy. That's my deal for today. We will film more things with this truck. I've definitely decided to keep it for a little while, so there'll be more content with the surf coming. See you guys later.